filming? What's going on, guys? Today we're doing a little unboxing video. We both have cartridge front ends going in our Road Glides. We both have 2020 Road Glides. I actually initially bought the Fox full court cartridges because I got them on sale for a good price. Then a week later, ironically, I ended up finding the Rust Warner mount front end, which is the shock I have for the rears on my bike over here.
Which is slower than mine. But
can't say enough about the Rust Warner mount designs. He made the shocks with Walker Evans. You know, not a huge name yet, but new to Harleys. But nothing but good things to say about those. And I've heard a lot of good things about the Fox too. So if we want to start with the Fox kit, let's see what you got in there.
let's open these bad boys up. Got instructions. These are the Street Performance cartridge kit. And I think these work the same as the stock Harley. They have one side's the cartridge, and the other side is just what, preload?
Just preload, just basically a carrier
Preload.
spring.
But they're pretty nice units.
I think the Fox really hits the target for good pricing on a full cartridge. I mean, I picked those
All
up
ready to
for
go.
$450 basically, compared to like the Legend and the old ones, which are all
Nice
about
billet.
$900.
Pretty oily. I believe that goes on the right side. Then you got your spring and your spacer rod that go on the bottom.
You gotta build the other side and get the cap for this other side.
And that's the cap. Spacer in here goes on top. All nice billet. Comes with the washer that goes in between the top and the spring. And it comes with
10 weight,
Fox 5-weight
5-weight.
PTFE oil. And all the directions and all the pieces that come with it. I believe these springs are for 14 to 16 baggers. I believe you reuse the negative springs in the 2020s. All in all, looks like a good kit.
Everyone says it's a great improvement. I mean, the Harley front end is just too soft.
Yeah, and they have
You get a lot
dual
of
rate
diving,
springs.
a lot of diving under braking and unpredictable front end. So I think anything's going to be an improvement. It's definitely a nice setup for
These
not
are-
a bad price.
These are single rate springs. I believe Harley uses dual. But you'll see that in the next video. Or later in this video.
So again, I ended up with the Rust Warner mount front end, the RS1F. Again, Rust Warner mount, he's been making Harley parts I think since '79. They're just a little new to suspension, but he partnered with Walker Evans, who's been building trophy truck suspension and race suspension for something like 20 or 30 years. So they know suspension, they're just new to the Harley world. Again, I'm gonna do a review. I have his rears on my Road Glide. Can't say enough about them. I think they're about $780 with reservoirs. Almost 4 inches of travel, which is really what makes it ride nice. All the adjustability you would want, love them. We'll do another review on those. So for the front, it's about $1,100 front end. I didn't quite want to spend that much, so I got lucky. I found these lightly used for $500. They said they had 200 miles on them, so we'll see. But they look pretty intact. Instructions down to the stickers are still there. This is pretty straightforward. These cartridges, the difference between these and the Fox setup is they have the valving on either side, so they're symmetrical compared to valving on one side and just a carrier spring on the other. They got a little oil on because they've been used, but they're meant to drop right into the stock forks. We might have to do fork seals, so we did pick up some seals from the dealer. Rather have them and not need them. And vice versa. The other nice thing with these is, there's adjustability on the top. So compression is adjustable on the top there. And your rise stiffness, I think there's, 3 or 4 clicks. We'll get into that more. The only special tooling you need for these, they recommend buying a spanner wrench because you only got the 4 holes here. They actually give you a MasterCar part number. It's like a $50 wrench, but I'll show you. I managed to find one at my work, so I have a tool to use for the installing these. And then otherwise, these come with just your standard Maxima 10 weight fork oil. I think I'm gonna run with the 10. Graham might also upgrade up to the 10 for a little stiffer. We'll see. I think a lot of guys go up to 10 weight in the front. So excited to get these in. I mean, like I said, the rear feels real planted, but the front with the stock Harley stuff just feels too wishy-washy. So I'm hoping to gain a big difference in handling with these. I got this spanner wrench here. It's a 1/4 inch spanner wrench. It's what you need to tighten up these cartridges for the final turns. It fits in here. They do recommend a McMaster-Carr part number in the instructions, but it's like a $50 tool. So if you're only gonna use it once and forget about it, there's some options on Amazon. Again, these were free, so free is the right price for me.